You may not be able to tell at first glance, but this one's got a few updates that you might be interested in. I'm Chris from AutoAcademics, and today we're going to take a look at a 2022 MINI Cooper S Hardtop two-door. Familiar and fun is this island blue metallic 2022 MINI Cooper S Hardtop two-door. The S means it's a little sportier than some and comes standard with LED headlights with cornering, LED daytime running lights, and LED Union Jack taillights, 17-inch scissor spoke two-tone wheels wrapped in 205/45 series Goodyear Eagle F1 run flat performance summer tires, lights package, and McPherson front struts. The interior showcases 6-way manually adjustable driver and front passenger sports seats with additional bolstering, front center armrest, 60/40 split folding rear seat back, floor mats, 6-speed manual transmission, 8.8-inch touchscreen with connected media including remote and connected service, Bluetooth connectivity for telephone and audio streaming, mini central instrument with LED ring, multifunction digital instrument display, Sirius XM radio with 1-year subscription, interior surface aluminum, ambient lighting, Apple CarPlay compatibility, mini head-up display, connected drive services, advanced real-time traffic information, wireless charging for mini phones, and mini navigation. Safety features consist of 8 airbags, including side curtain and front knee airbags, active driving assistant with forward collision pedestrian, lane departure warnings, adaptive cruise, high beam assist, rain sensing wipers, and rear view camera. Now for the options that include the iconic trim that adds heated Napa leather steering wheel, heated power folding exterior mirrors, piano black exterior trim, panoramic moonroof, auto dimming rear view mirror, storage package, heated front seats, dual zone auto climate control, Harman Kardon premium audio system, and comfort access keyless entry with push button start. Finish things off with the $500 multi-tone roof, and you get a total MSRP of $36,250. Now, I told you, at first glance, you probably wouldn't notice some of the changes. But if you look closely, you'll notice the integration of air curtains on the front bumper, as well as the removal of the fog lights. MINI says that helps with aerodynamics. Air intakes increase cooling, LED headlights are now standard, and the rear bumper was revised to accentuate the stance. See, you hadn't noticed all that. This is a small car, so the cargo area only holds 8.7 cubic feet behind the rear seats. Fold those down, and you get a much more usable 34 cubic feet in all. There's even some additional storage beneath the floor. Moving this Mini is a 2-liter twin-power turbo 4-cylinder engine that makes 189 horsepower and 207 pound-feet of torque. A 6-speed manual handles the gears, sending everything to the front wheels. The Mini driving modes allow you to choose from green to mid to sport, and 0 to 60 can be completed in a reported 6.2 seconds with a top speed of 145 miles per hour. Fuel economy for the manual transmission is rated at 23 miles per gallon city, 33 miles per gallon highway, with a combined rating of 27 miles per gallon. AutoAcademics saw an average of 28.7 miles per gallon during testing on mid-grade fuel. Premium fuel is recommended. Alright, you know I don't usually do this in cars like this, but I have to show you. In spite of its diminutive size, there's actually decent room back here. Yeah, it's hard to get in and out, and there are no lights back here either. But visibility is good, and for some reason, there are 3 cup holders for 2 seats. When it comes to space, you won't be disappointed up here either. It's surprisingly bigger than it looks. These seats are comfy and supportive, and this steering wheel is thick. Almost too thick, but the Nappa leather feels good. The traditional quirkiness of the dash remains, yet if it ain't broke, I do wish there was a way to sync the climate controls, and if there is, I haven't found it. Also, the armrest doesn't fit well with the parking brake, and the wireless charger can't accommodate large phones. The stereo does sound good though, with crisp highs and deep bass. So, now that we've addressed all of that, it's time to take it out and see how it drives. Aesthetically, while the MINI Cooper provides a fun ownership experience in the same way that a Volkswagen Beetle used to, there's also another component that can't be ignored, and one that the VW didn't offer: the driving experience. And that's where you'll see more similarities with, say, a Miata than a Beetle. The brakes feel lovely with a wonderful pressure feel, and the 2-liter turbo is fine. With a mid 6-second 0 to 60 time, it's by no means fast. And in fact, it revs kind of slow, but it works for this application. And if you want more, there's a John Cooper Works version. Oh, and you can't forget about the engine note. It definitely has its role. The shifter is nice too. It doesn't have what I would consider short throws, but the engagement is notchy, just the way I like it. And it'll rev match the gears in sport mode too. It could benefit from a reverse lockout though. Ask me how I know. Turning is quick, but surprisingly, the suspension feels more compliant than I remember. It still handles well, but doesn't have that same go-kart feeling as before. Guess that's where the firmer suspension of the JCW comes in again. Also, remember when I mentioned the support of these comfy seats? Well, that can only be experienced on your favorite back roads. Throw in good sight lines, and you've got a daily commuter that you'll honestly love driving. So there you have it, guys, the 2022 MINI Cooper S Hardtop 2-door. You'll be hard-pressed to notice the changes that were done to this car. But since it still drives just as well as before, all of those changes are just bonus. As always, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, don't forget to subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss what we have coming up next. I'm Chris from AutoAcademics. Thanks for watching.